Trust is a cost of entry factor for banking, and without trust it's very hard to operate as a bank. But we are seeing quite a change in the way consumers now look at financial brands, particularly in the aftermath of Lehman's collapses and all the banking bailouts that we've seen in the UK of global and local banks, and in the USA as well. And this has really changed the way that consumers think about banks and think about trust in banks. That trust is no longer there, and it almost has to be earned back again by the banks. And it's something that's got to be done proactively. It just doesn't come with the same marketing activity that we've seen, the same brand activity that we've seen. But nor is it going to be an easy solution in just to talk about heritage or the number of years that we've been around. Those messages aren't so potent anymore in the wake of the collapses that we've seen. What are the banks going to do in terms of rebuilding that trust? It's something that is going to be different for each bank. But you take a bank, very big bank such as HSBC here in Hong Kong, very synonymous with Hong Kong and with the city, and grew up with the city. That gives it a great position to actually tap into that heritage and tap into that sentiment of Hong Kong people and passion they have for the bank, which is very evident in Hong Kong people. Not in a way that becomes overly emotional or plays on the heartstrings of HSBC and Hong Kong. They are a bank after all, and banks are not always liked, but just understands from the consumer's point of view and demonstrates not so much sympathy with Hong Kong people, but more empathy and an understanding and a sense of that they're here with Hong Kong people and going through this together. I think sharing that burden, and that's one way that a bank or a brand such as HSBC might be able to actually utilise this as a positive step for their brand.